So yesterday we analyzed gold with some few of you guys. So let's quickly, I'm not going to start from the beginning. So from the weekly time frame, as you can see, we have this order block. This is gold, this is XAUUSD. So from weekly time frame, let me just repeat what I did yesterday. Normally, this is how I do my analysis. Start from a weekly, then from a weekly, the smaller time frame for from weekly is 4 hour for me. Then maybe if I want to go one more step is 15 minutes. And if I want to go another step from 15 minutes is 1 minute time frame. So this is the first combination. The second combination is to start from monthly, which I don't really do that, but that's how it's supposed to be. Maybe from monthly, then from monthly, I will step to daily time frame. Then from daily time frame, I will step to um 1 hour time frame. Then from 1 hour, I will step to 5 minutes. So this is how my time frame alignment is, in case I don't want any one of you to be confused. So whenever you saw me start from the weekly, I will drop to 4 hour. From 4 hour, I will drop to 15 minutes. From 15 minutes, I will drop to 1 minute. But normally I do execute my trade on 15 minutes, but sometimes if I wanted to, I wanted to like get money as quick as possible, I do go even to 1 minute. But if maybe in a situation whereby, because there is a situation whereby maybe I will get a maybe clear structure from maybe daily time frame. So put it in your mind, from that daily time frame, I'm going to drop to what, 1 hour. Or from 1 hour, if it is from 1 hour, I'm going to drop to um 5 minutes. So this is how my time frame alignment is. I don't want any one of you to be confused. So from this weekly, let me start from weekly. So as you can see, we have this order block. From there, that's when price tapped in there. So let's go to 4 hour. From 4 hour, that's when I mark my market structure. From here, as you can see, we got change of character, which is market structure shift for me. Then we got this break of structure. Then we got another break of structure, which price come back and tapped into this order block and start moving. And as you can see from here, after this it tapped into this order block, and so that's how it is. So what we are waiting for is this. Price already give us what? Give us breakup structure here. And this is our order block, right? So price already tapped into our order block, but we don't want to jump into trade like that. So we are looking for like confirmation, because I'm using ICT 2022 entry model. So ICT 2022 entry model, you will get your order block from a higher time frame, then you drop to a lower time frame and look for your entry. So as you can see, this is our order block from a 4 hour time frame. So now we are going to drop to what? 15 minutes for entry. So under 15 minutes, the problem that we got under 15 minutes is we have not get like, because of this candle, so we are unable to get a clear change of character that we can use it to trade. Because here, this is choppy, because we are looking for a change of character with displacement. We are looking for change of character with displacement, something like this. This is one is choppy, so we cannot count this as our change of character. And if you take a look at this one, we don't have change of character here. So we have to wait market come back, because if this is a valid like change of character, like this one, like close above with a candle body, we might have considered this where we are going to take our buy from. But this is not a valid change of character because it break with a wick, not a body. Then this one happened. And as you can see, we have what? We have displacement here with what? Like we have this movement. So as you can see, even this one, it doesn't look valid to me. So that's why I did not consider this, because there is some people that they are even thinking of maybe from here, maybe they can use it to sell. But I don't really wanted to use this to sell. So I keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. So that's when market break this sell side liquidity. This is sell side liquidity. When market break this, even though it is with what? Okay, this should be our sell side liquidity here. Even though market break it with what? With weak, but still, anytime market clear a buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity, it normally supposed to retrace and get more power before it will continue moving. So when I saw this, that's when I feel like, okay, let me see if I can wait for market from this FVG. And this FVG, it is from 1 hour, is from 1 hour. So I feel like if I wait for market here, maybe market might come back and clear this area. So that's when I feel like, okay, let me draw this one from 1 hour. So in case if market might be able to come back to this, then we can take a buy from here. That is on gold. If market might be able to do something like this, maybe come back and give us something like this. So this is what we have on gold. So this is what I have on gold. So we still don't have a clear setup that we can, use on gold, but this is what I have. Then on USD JPY, let me show you what I did there. So on USD JPY, if you go back to the same weekly time frame, so from a weekly time frame, I know this buy side liquidity is the target here. So I know market will continue buying till it, clear this buy side liquidity. That's when market might decide maybe whether it will sell or continue, maybe retrace small and continue buying. But it is weekly time frame. Even if it wanted to retrace, that retracement that it will do to come back to even like this FVG, it is entire downtrend that we can use to sell. So from here, I drop to 4 hour time frame. So from 4 hour time frame, as you can see, market already like reach this order block. So I'm very, very sure market will retrace small. After it retrace maybe to here or clear like this area, that's when it will continue going up. So that's when I decided, okay, let me just take this sell, because this market is like this. Yeah, okay, it's somewhere around here on Monday, that's yesterday. So that's when I decided, okay, let me drop to 15-minute time frame. So when I drop to 15-minute time frame, as you can see, I got a change of character. I'm not trading against the trend. I'm just trying to catch a retracement here. So as you can see, when I got this change of character, so that's when I position here. So I shared this setup with some of the groups. So I put my pending order here. So that's when market keep coming, coming, coming. I think I slept when market is around this area. So I think maybe some of you that are following the groups, you will see I told you I'm going to break even. So I broke even, then I continue holding the trade. So I slept when the market is around here. So when I wake up, market is already here. And this is where my TP is. I put my TP here as my first TP, thinking maybe if I saw the way market is moving, maybe I might book partial, then allow the market to continue going. But when I wake up, market is around here. So before I know it, market already, reach my TP. So I took my profit here. So, and I still wanted to go back to this trade. That's why I feel like, okay, let me wait for market here. If market uh decided to, maybe go back here, so I might, because here I have a pending order already here. So this is what I have. So you guys should suggest a pair for us. So which pair do you want us to analyze? So we have already looked at gold, and I have already analyzed USD JPY. So which pair do you want us to analyze? Suggest a pair for us in comment section.
BTC or GBP.
Okay. Okay. Somebody type GBP JPY. So let's see if we can be able to take both. Let's take BTC. Then, so I think I did analyze BTC, but let me start fresh. So if we go back to BTC weekly time frame, as you can see here, BTC is bearish. BTC is bearish, right? On weekly time frame. Because as you can see here, I think we have maybe a change of character somewhere around here on BTC, market structure shift. And then we have this break of structure to the downside. And then what? Market tapped into this order block here, right? And market is trying to go back up order block. So market is trying to retrace to somewhere, right? And come back and continue doing it, downtrend movement. So what is the market target at the moment? As you can see, we have this FVG, which market tapped in and what? And do something, something. And it still wanted to go back up. So where is the market direction? Which is this FVG here from a weekly time frame. So now we know market direction, right? Where is market direction? Is up. So this journey from here to here is entire uptrend for BTC. So how are we going to catch this uptrend? Are we going to catch it here? No, we cannot catch it here. So we have to go to lower time frame. So which is a lower time frame for the weekly time frame is 4 hour. So on 4 hour, is entirely new movement, as you can see. So from here, let's start from here. Let's start, I think from here, let's consider this our what? Our market structure shift. And then this is our break of structure. And then are we going to consider this? Break of structure to the upside. As you can see, after market give us this market structure shift, market come back to like this FVG here, this giant FVG, market come back, tapped into the consequent encouragement for this FBG. The 50% of the FBG does the consequent encouragement, which is this, and continue moving. And as you can see here, after market give us this massive movement, market did not come back to a constant. So we are not even supposed to catch this if I'm going to follow my rule. Because this giant FBG here, I might wanted to wait for market to come back to a discount zone, which is maybe somewhere around here or something like that. So as you can see, market it's kind of moving up. So and here we have this break of structure again to the upside, because we have already knows that where market is targeting this giant FVG. So we are going to comfortably continue buying this market. So as you can see here from 4-hour time frame, we have this FVG here. We have this FVG and we have another one down there. So, and then and all of them are in discount zone. All of them are in what? Discount zone. So both this one and this one are valid FVG. So how are we going to know that which one of them market is going to use? This one or this one? How are we going to know? So we are going to drop to what? Lower 4-hour time frame, like lower time frame for 4 hour. Which one is that? It's 15 minutes. So from 15 minutes, we will expect market to do. We are not going to touch anything like this. We are not going to what do we call it? We are going to just leave this drawing the way it is. We will expect market to come back, because if you are trying to use 2022 entry model, you are not expecting to refine anything. From that higher time frame, when you drop to a lower time frame, just leave your point of interest the way it is. So we will expect market to come back to this FVG. Maybe from here, it will give us maybe change of character. Then that's when maybe we will, look for FVG somewhere or order block and put our pending order there on under 15 minutes. So if we don't even wanted to use 15 minutes, we want to use maybe lower time frame, maybe 1 minute. So from there, we will wait for market to come back to this a point of interest. Then we drop to 1 minute and take a trade. But since we wanted to use what? We wanted to use 15 minutes. So we are going to wait for market to come back and give us this change of character. If we do not get this change of character on this, that means market is going to use this one. So we will expect market to do something like this. Or let me just maybe delete this. Maybe we will expect market to do something like this. Tapped in here. So that means market is going to use what? The second one. So this is what we have on BTC. So we are going to keep watching. So you guys, I will keep you posted, those that are trading BTC. So this is what I have on BTC. So let's go to somebody type GBP JPY. So let's look at JPP JPY. So JPY, I think JPY is bullish. Let's go to a higher time frame. As you can see, oh, even this one too, I did something there. So JPY, as you can see here on JPY, we have from a weekly time frame, we have what? We have this market clear this buy side liquidity, which we can consider it as break of structure. And then from there, as you can see, market come back to what? Come back to like this FVG. And from there, market start moving up again. So now we are expecting market to do what? Maybe after clearing this, maybe we might expect market to come back to this tiny FBG from a weekly time frame. From a weekly time frame. So let's go to a lower time frame. So from a lower time frame, which is 4 hour, we will expect market to maybe from there, from here, expect market to come back. Maybe if we are lucky, market give us a maybe change of character. Then from here, we might take what? We might take a what? Buy. And are we going to wait for market for a days to come back here? No. From here, we will look for what? We will look for change of character from here. Because from here to here is entire downtrend for what? In 15 minutes. So from here, we are going to wait for a particular structure, maybe something like this, or even like this. We got what? We got a change of character to the downside. That means we are trying to catch a retracement. I don't want to hear anyone said we are going to trade against the trade. No, we are not trying to trade against the trade. We are trying to catch retracement to this, because this is 4-hour time frame. So from here, if we can get this change of character, that's when we will position ourselves. Then what? We drop to 15 minutes. So from 15 minutes, we look for what? We look for sell, because this sell is going to be entire downtrend under 50 minutes. So that's how I do take my trade. So this is what we have on JBB JPY2. I think on BTC also, we might wanted to, instead of we have to wait for market to come back here before we can be able to buy, we can still maybe use the same methodology and wait for maybe like change of character, wait for market to retrace, because that retracement from here to here or here is going to be entirely downtrend that you can use it to, to keep sailing comfortably till market reach here. So this is what we have on BTC USD, and on gold also, that's what we have. Even though there is some of my friends that try to catch a retracement for this gold, because when they saw gold reach here, so they assume, I think they check 1 hour. They check 1 hour. So when they saw like market is around even here, they assume, okay, this market already clear this buy side liquidity. So let position for what? Let position for sell to catch the retracement. But I feel like me, I'm not really comfortable with catching this retracement. So that's when I allow them to catch their own retracement. But me, I feel like let me just wait for buy here. But if maybe this reach somewhere here, because as you can see, if we go back to like daily time frame, on daily time frame, we have this FVG, which I'm expecting gold is going to reach this FVG. Then from this FVG, that's when gold maybe might wanted to sell a bit, maybe to somewhere, then and start buying from there. So this is what we have on gold. As you can see from, if you take it from daily to 1 hour, we have set up there, it even more clear here. So that's why I will I will suggest us to use this pattern from daily to 1 hour. Maybe we do our execution under 5 minutes uh instead of 15 minutes. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't want you to confuse yourself. But this is what I have. So I think we have remaining 10 minutes. If somebody has a particular pair that he want us to analyze, you can drop it to analyze it under 10 minutes. But if nobody got any pair that he want us to analyze, we can go ahead and just end the meeting.
Yeah, before we move on, with gold, are you expecting to pick or to buy from the fair value gap or the other block?
Actually, like gold, I'm expecting to buy from, because FBG is the magnet. So I'm expecting to buy from, it is either FBG or the what, or FVG or the order block, because we will wait for market to, if market give us, market give us pattern to buy from here, we are going to buy from FBG if we can get like the change of character under what, like 5 minutes. We are going to
Okay,
buy from the FBG. But if market did not give us the pattern till it reach here, the reason why
the
I
other block.
draw this FBG, I want us to start watching the market immediately when market reach this FBG. So when we got, because we might get our pattern from this FBG, or market might decide to break it first, maybe to reach the order block. But this is going to be our what? Our point of interest from here to here. So yeah. So the person that typed USD JPY, I think we have already analyzed USD JPY. So as you can see, this is what we did. I mark this buy side liquidity, which that's where I'm expecting market to reach. That's market direction here. Because here, as you can see, that there is a magnet here that is trying to drag, like that is trying to attract market to reach here. But market is not going to reach here directly. Maybe so many things is going to happen. So we have already got our direction. All you have to do is just position for buying till you reach here. But at the same time, since this is a higher time frame, market will, do impulsive move and retrace, So as you can see, market already give us breakup structure here. We are expecting market to sell a bit to even maybe this FVG. So if we drop to maybe like 4 hour, so as you can see, like that retracement is going to be like entire downtrend to market reach that FVG, which I think is going to be somewhere. I did not draw it, but my target is here to sell. I'm going to keep selling till market reach here. So that's when I decided to drop to 15 minutes. So under 15 minutes, this is my delineation under 15 minutes. As you can see, when I got my market structure shift, which is change of character, so I decided to position for sell. As you can see, market keeps selling, keep selling. In case if you even miss this, somebody might decided to come and try to catch it from here. And market did not reach like this APG. From here, market, reverse, give us another breakup structure, and you know, trying to do something like this and still did not reach this ABG and sell, and market it's still selling, selling, selling. So maybe from here, maybe I might decide to come and wait for market here because market already left. So this is what we have on USD JPY. So I don't know if maybe there is something that you did not understand, or maybe you came late. That's why you asked the question that you asked. Somebody typed US oil, but I am not sure if our time is going to be enough for us to check US oil. But let me see if we can quickly, maybe under like maybe 5 minutes. So what is this? What is the market direction now? Like market on weekly time frame, as you can see, market is doing downtrend movement till market reach what here? Market give us what? Give us market structure shift under what? Under daily time frame. And as you can see, we have this what? Vacuum block, which is market target. I'm very sure market will try to target this vacuum block. So as you can see, it even retracing already. So that means what? We are going to be on downtrend again till market reach here. So let's go to 4 hour. So let's see what do we have here. So under 4 hour, as you can see, market rally, 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 rally. Then what? It gives us a market structure shift under 4 hour, which is going to be we have like this liquidity void here, and we have this another FBG here, and it has even like space in between, but this is so we will expect market to reach here before it will sell. And as you can see, market did not reach the area. So we will expect market to give us what? Break up structure to the downside. When market give us a break up structure to the downside, that's when we will expect to go back and maybe sell from here, because we have this FVG here. But at the moment, we don't have the breakup structure yet. So we don't have setup at the moment. So we have to, keep watching the US oil as well. Under what? Under, we have this tiny FVG. So if we get like this breakup structure, we know that market is going to be what? Is going to go back. Market is going to go back here. So even going back here is another uptrend, entire uptrend under 15 minutes. So if we can get like this break of structure to the downside, then we are not going to position for sell again. because we are very sure market will go back to this FBG. Even if it didn't go back to this FBG, we are very sure maybe it will come back to somewhere here. So from here, the journey from here to here, it is entire uptrend. You understand? So if we can get it, then maybe we will drop to 15 minutes and position for what? For buy to this area. So this is what we have on US oil. So at the moment on US oil, we don't have setup, but let's see. On gold, we don't have clear one, but I'm going to keep you posted when the setup